I'm Butterfly Goddess, your spiritual guidance messenger. Hey, collective, y'all get in here. When I tell you it's been busy this weekend, it's been busy. And yeah, I think this reading, I'm not sure, if it's connected to anything that happened this weekend, but I will say this. I think I might have told you guys that my cat ran away, bullied me to go to the gas station with me maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. And she jumped out the car and she ran, and it was like at one of those big quick stars or whatever, and she ran towards the area where the truck drivers park. And I was like, oh hell no, it's dark, I am not going over there, because it's like way early, 12:31, not sure. Anywho, I called her name, she wouldn't come. Now, this isn't a cat that runs away from my house, so I'm not even certain what's going on or why she hasn't returned or whatever, but I know I was talking to a person, the Weaver, and we kind of put some things together about, certain cats in this particular situation could be fighting those things that's unbeknownst to the naked eye of certain people. Myself intuitively knowing that entities, cats can see things that we just can't see. And yeah, so let me get into this reading, because this really, I feel like they've been stopping me. First, the electronics wasn't working, phone wasn't staying charged, and it's been about 2 or 3 videos I've recorded so far. Just the screen just bounced. So yeah, let me get into this. No voice. Yeah. Anywho, no matter how dark the road seems, light walks beside you. Some of you guys are heading in a direction that's going to open up pathways to places that you thought never existed. Some of you guys are headed up these roads, these pathways, these intersections, if you will, road to heaven, if you will. There are doors opening for you that you thought couldn't happen. And I associate this specific card, I really do associate this with Alice in Wonderland. So that may be significant to some of you. And if you ever really deeply dive down into the rabbit hole, then you'll know exactly where I'm coming from with this message. Because this isn't the message that most will give out. This is the one that I'm being told to put out to the universe. So this is only going to resonate with the people, persons, chosen ones, star seeds, light beings, warlocks even, that are on the same page as me when it comes to the things that we know are here and what we're going to see here soon. And we're tired of saying the near future. It's right now. They're here right now. Okay. Now that all the portals have opened, your higher calling is asking you to not only wake up to be alive, but be alive to wake up. Because I think a lot of us have been experiencing super emotional influxes. That's because they're here and they know you are woke. Some of you can actually see them, and some of you never will. But for the ones who can see, the seers, the knowers, they know it's here. This isn't Star Trek. This is about to be a Tribe Called Quest for me. Because this is where all our tribes are going to connect some way, somehow. And I've already found the Weaver, and she's very good at jumping timelines and putting things together. So, like I said, if you're visually experiencing past life energy, and you know exactly what it was you were doing in a time before you realized who you were back then today. Now you know what superpowers you have and what gifts are activated. Know that they know you. They know who you are. So if your animals are being very overly protective, know that they will die for you if you can't see these entities. And you probably can, and some of you can't. Sometimes it's shadowy and sometimes it's not. However, get ready, because I was speaking about entity attachments earlier, because for the purpose of each one of you all have someone. Wow. Yeah. So I'm gonna get this out. Listen, your higher self is calling out to your higher self. You exist on more than one realm. You're able to operate in discernment in 3 or 4 different directions. Something about night flights, night flying. It's probably astral traveling, or you are really able to just fly at night, and those are your superpowers. Because if I envision this right, it's something that you probably need to do in order to oversee. You're the overseer. So whoever you are, this is going to make sense to you. You are the overseer. You are the overseer. You are going to be the one who take out the watchers. Wow. It's going to be some interesting things occurring to you all. It's more than one of us in the next few days. And these things aren't going to stop to continue to happen. It's going to be unbelievable, the stories we're going to be able to tell. I'm telling you, sometimes I know people really want to get in these readings and hear everything about winning lotteries and this money and this prosperity and this thing. But then there's us who have to really truly look at you and say, you can get all of those things. You can manifest all of those things. You can have all of those things. But without the people that I'm calling out to getting active, all of those things aren't even going to exist, because what's here is not here to keep you grounded. It's here to throw your whole seeming. It's going to be an experience, and we're here to activate a better frequency and keep this playing field leveled so that you all aren't endangered by an endangered species. As much as I can say. Whoever you are, I'm literally trying to yeah, you only live once. You only live once. It's very, very, very very much the saying. They're telling me that you got this, and ooh, give me a second. So specifically who I am talking to, your Most High, you're contracted to the Most High. You know the terms and the conditions of your contract. You know exactly what it is that you're supposed to do. Your purpose is, you're a healer, you're a healer. I think all of us have the healing abilities, but if you're a healer, you're healing. Specific to your gifts, there are too many people here who aren't realizing that you have more than one gift. So something with that. You need to activate not just the third eye. You don't just need to activate intuition. Once you've gotten past all of those things, you need to activate those eyes, those portals. You need to be able to see with the red, if I'm saying it right, infrared vision, infrared, nighttime somethings. I don't know why you're trying to make me stop, but I'm going to keep going. I'm told that you're currently going in the right direction. You've been braving the storm, so things have already been occurring in your life. Of course, they're going to throw ricochets. They're able to move things. They know exactly how to imbalance you. And to imbalance you means to lower your frequency so that you're not able to concentrate. A lot of us are messengers, and we put messages out, and these messages have details in it that only you can figure out and decode. So these are the things that are coming. A ship is coming in. A shipment is coming in. No matter what happens, you will emerge with grace. They're saying change the direction. If you read from right to left, or read left to right. If that makes sense. Oh my gosh. There is going to be war. If it's war you want, it's war you get. And you're not going to be in it alone. There is a connective piece right here. All the chosen ones, guided lights, lighted guides. I don't know what they're saying, but you all need to find each other. You need to start connecting. You need to interact with each other. You all need to raise each other up, raise each other's vibes, connect with each other, find out what each other knows, share information. This is going to be like a starbender moment, an alignment that is supposed to happen. That's what the fuck this is. Okay, god damn it. Whew. I get so excited when it gets like to a place. Okay, so some of you guys could be seeing blue birds. Pay attention, because this bird also could be gray. Something about maybe tomorrow. Somebody asked a question and it's possibly going to happen tomorrow. Realize I'm getting this message out and it's timeless. But at the end of the day, also remember I brought up Alice in Wonderland. You're going to have those type of moments if you haven't already started. Whoever you are, if you are the team that I'm speaking to directly, this is our job, is to protect the universe and the people in it, and to get information out there. And yes, we get very big, vivid messages, vivid dreams, vivid everything. We're in auditory right now. There's nothing that we can't see. If this is you, you can look up in the sky and find something wrong with the clouds right now, and you know exactly what's under or behind it or beneath it. If this is messages for you, you know exactly what happens at night. And that's why it's so hard for us to go to sleep, and we have to train ourselves to lay down so that we already know we're traveling. We're not worried about that anymore. Whoever this message finds in your place, know that these new gifts are so not Star Trek. This is nothing like that. I want to say, I kept saying stargazing earlier, something about stargazing. So it's definitely intergalactic, and it's they know who you are. So it's still the battle between good and evil, something with the forces within, but it's right. So, oh my gosh, I wish you guys could hear. Yeah, so isn't that whoever I'm talking to, I'm on that team. I'm part of that collective. I'm part of that squad. I'm part of the reason why we're having this conversation right now. But they're letting you know simple living is going to happen for us, because our jobs, our purpose is truly going to be what I said earlier. So go back if you didn't listen to the video correctly. There's going to be no worries. Everything that you need will be provided for you. Like, a big change has already happened. The shift has already happened. The odds are stacked in your favor. So we got to do what we got to do. We got to put the information out there. We got to go heal. We got to go tune up. We got to go ground. We got to go find it. Wherever spirit is sending you to, guiding you to, because I swear to God, they guided me to the bar this weekend to help a young lady with an entity attachment. And when I tell you it was my first abstraction, and it was horrible, and it was emotional, and that entity was very defiant. Yeah, so I'm going to say that. Okay. Like I said, sometimes the odds are stacked against you, but in this very moment, chosen ones, the odds are stacked for us. This is working in our favor. And yes, a shipment is coming in, and it has the castle behind it. Like I said earlier in a freaking reading that we are getting, everything is done. It's paid for. It's paid in full. That we don't have any debt. We're the heroes, the superheroes that they put in the comic books. Energy collective is starting right now. This is what you're supposed to do. This is who you are. This is what you will do until the end of time. All right, so a lot of people here are to find their inner strength, because yes, and we do need to take time to heal after we heal others, because once we reciprocate and take on that energy, we have to disperse it. So give yourself time. Everything, yeah, don't get tired out. Don't overdo it. There's honestly, if there's anything else that you're doing, you don't have to do it anymore. If you hear me, you hear me. It's coming to an end. The universe is going to take care of you in every freaking way possible. All right. I'm not sure what this is, but it says keep swimming. You are getting there, but it just takes time to arrive. You're in your flow. And this could be just what I just said. You know, I'm in learning mode with what my gifts can do. You know, how they're just coming. Like, I had never in my life removed an entity before. I possibly lived in a low vibrational era before this where I lived in denial about these things even being a true thing. So this right here could make sense to you. Again, it could be mushrooms. You know, you might need to, maybe someone needs to really just eat the mushrooms so you can see. Because it's not an illusion. But if you need to be all the way delusional so that you can see, then do it. And yeah, give me some too. Okay. I'm just saying, my nerves are so bad after this weekend. I wish I could tell you guys on here how that all worked. So new horizons, like I said, new chapters, new horizons, new lifestyle, new career path, guided heavily by your Most High, your ancestors, and your spirit guides, and your loved ones on the other side. Straight ass superhero ass shit. I'm not fucking playing. Like, we are the masters of the universe. It was so fucking funny because I really did want to go watch that movie, but it's given. It's given. You could be looking out a window right now, just wondering what's next. I think that your spirit guides and your ancestors are basically building a daily schedule, if you will, of things for you to honor and take care of. It's definitely going to be mind-blowing for a lot of you. It's going to be mind-blowing that you get to do that thing you've always wanted to do in the first place. It's the thing that you've always wanted to do in the first place. You've always wanted to help people, save people, you know, take time to really get to educate people and help people and give them some type of direction to go in. Like, you've always been this type of person. And I think, like, you have a very beautiful connection with your most higher self, and you have this thing coming in. So like, this transformation was the most beautiful thing that ever happened to you, and it's giving you the star energy. And so a lot of you guys could be feeling very much so energetic because you went through the transformation. You left what did not work for you and no longer serve you behind. You left the old you behind. That's exactly what the fuck that means. You left old problems, old people, old thoughts, old conversations. You left it behind and you stepped out there onto that stage, into the light, into your stardom, into this world where you already knew it existed, but you accepted that you could see it, and you accepted that it actually exists, and you are no longer dumbing it down, watering it down, or filtering it out. You are capturing it right now. Every fucking moment it lives in your hand. It's just like that view, if you ever seen that person when they're holding the world in their hands, and you are the person who are going to oversee everything in the universe, and you become the patrol, like, yeah, police patrol for the universe, where you see things and you can't unsee it, and you definitely are just when the watchers come out, you know how to stop them too. This world has been pretty much taken over a long time ago by such different forms of entities, if you will. And yeah, they can transform into anything that they can go into a lot of things. I do want to say, if you have a cat, your cat can see it. And if there's any bad juju, negativity, and your cat can see it. And your cat will go after it, and your cat will die trying to save you. I know this for sure. Somebody might have two gerbils. Or the Michael Jackson rats. I don't know. Whew. Whoever you are stronger than you think. You are rediscovering the unshakable power within your spirit through challenges and through changes. It rained here today. The universe was cleansing this fucking earth because it's so low vibrational. We are at war. We are at war. But they're giving you everything that you need. They're providing you the resources. When I said the other day, I manifest a generous man. Cosmic Wifey, that's from you. But I manifested a generous man to give money, and I mean lots of it, to save face. He wasn't doing anything with it. To invest in those of us who are definitely timekeepers, because they don't wake up that easily. Yeah. So you are definitely going to be receiving a lot. Just, any kind of interruptions are going to happen, but you're going to have a lot of red emails, but you're destined to achieve it all. Oh, that's it. Emperor of Everything is on this card. It's taking me out. But I also see this person is tired. They seem really drained because they have so much, it seems like a lot. But don't worry about that, because the energy that they're sending you is going to be energetic. I've had so much energy, and I don't even drink any of those energy drinks. So when I tell you this, I'm telling you this for the reason that the fairy guides, those things that you can't see are definitely active in you. You are receiving this. Okay. Yeah, so if you have a willow tree, someone might have a willow tree and they need to sit under it, pull some willows. Something I just heard with willow tree. We do got the Three of Pentacles. So like I said, again, staged events are about to happen. Stage events are about to happen that are going to activate something in you. Stage events are about to happen that are someone's wanting to see your gifts. They're wanting to touch. Don't let anybody touch you. Shit. I don't know, but there are staged events about to happen, and it's coming in a series of threes. This is also on the Three of Pentacles. Like I said, there's going to be staged events. These events are staged just so that you can see them, and then someone's going to be paying attention to your gifts. Don't get nervous, because however this plays out, you are so protected by your ancestors and your spirit guides on the other side. I think you're going to be a force to be reckoned with. I don't know if people think you're fake or whatever it is. However, you have nothing to prove to someone who's not, whatever. Just be real nonchalant with people who don't. The non-believers, let them fall to the wayside. We're not here for that. We're not here to entertain blindness. And I'm going to just say that, because, yeah. So, yeah, you got the Two of Wands. Like I said, a force to be reckoned with. Nothing is happening without your ancestors and your Most High making sure you get those uploads, downloads, messages, all these things, opportunities that are coming in. You're going to be at the right place at the right time every fucking time now. There aren't any more closed doors for you. All opportunities are for you. Everybody is for you. Everybody wants you on their team. Like I said, there's going to be a staged event just for you, because that's how much people want to be in your energy. That's how much people want to know what you know or how you know. But you're a walking portal. The portal is open within you, so they can't see it anyway. You opened your own freaking portal that you go in and out of each and every fucking day and night, because you have to, in order to get things done on each side. So yeah, space stargazer. Again, like I said, trooper. between states. That's your fucking job. Between realms and matrix. Okay, they're saying something. You got the Ten of Cups. Again, like I said, resources, financial situation, stability, all of those things, castles, timeless, time change, time, not time change. Wow. Timeless. All the way financially wealthy on all freaking platforms. Layers, 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 layers. So between realms, all realms. Something about the sunken place and just feeling totally enamored, totally amazing. Maybe these are the mushrooms. I don't know. Maybe this is exactly what it feels like to be you. You feel amazing. You're going to feel amazing. Your energy is not going to reduce down for anyone. Okay, this is really getting long, and I'm not creeped out yet, but I was creeped out last night, and I'll tell you why. Because my cat had to take on the entity. Yeah, and there's a lot of them coming in here. Pay attention, because these things are here, and they're roaming the earth, as we say. You are fully operable. You know what you need to do. You probably don't know why you have the skill or why you know, but you know. All right, I'm going to end it here. And I'll see you on the other side, is what I'm told. So let me hold this card up, because it's going to very much make more decisions to you. I will see you on the other side. This doesn't mean physical death, mental death, emotional death, none of those things. You already went through all of that. You're timeless. Yeah. All right, y'all. I love you. I gotta go. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate every last one of you. I return your energy to you, and happy Sunday. I love you. Be safe out here in these streets.